Hope you all are having a great time. This is AJ, and today we are going to look into a very interesting topic, Oprah versus Sheikh Chilli. So, in order to understand Oprah versus Sheikh Chilli and what this guy has to do with our beloved Oprah, first we have to get familiar with this interesting character called Sheikh Chilli. If you have not heard of Sheikh Chilli before, well, here is an incident from his life. Sheikh Chilli was always engrossed in his thoughts. He used to dream even during the day. This was the reason no one ever gave him any employment. He somehow used to pass his time idling here and there. Once he was sitting on the side, wall of the road, a merchant with huge pot of oil came to him and straight away asked him, "Will you please carry this pot to the market? I will give you $10 for the job." Sheikh Chilli found the deal to be profitable and agreed. He picked up the pot and walked with the merchant. So on the way, he started thinking, when the merchant give me $10, what am I going to do with it? So ideas started popping in his head. I'm going to buy eggs with them, and then I'll hatch those eggs. Naturally, chickens will come out of them. So when they grow, they will be full-fledged hens. They will lay more eggs. See his imagination. Ideas are growing in his mind. Once I have a lot of eggs and chickens, then I'll have plenty of poultry. Then he thought, I will sell them all and will purchase the goats. See, thoughts at work. The goats will deliver lambs, and then in due course, I will have number of goats. Then he came up with an idea. Why can't I sell all the goats and instead purchase cows? Expanding his business and his imagination. So he's thinking, once I have a lot of cows, I will sell cow's milk and thus will earn a lot of money. So now I'll be rich. So when I become rich, I will get married. After all, future planning is also important. Then I'll have children. They will grow and then I will admit them to school. Look, he's a very responsible, even in his imagination. So he's thinking, but I will not let them become spendthrift. Discipline is also important for a Sheikh Chilli. So if they ask for money for the ice cream, I would be strict and say, no, no. But to express himself, Sheikh Chilli shook his head and the pot of oil fell on the ground and broke. See, you have to know, we South Asians are very expressive. We use our body to express our emotions, even if it is in our dream or imagination. So he broke the pot. Naturally, the merchant was very much annoyed and he yelled at him, "You fool, you have to put me at a very heavy loss." To this, Sheikh Chilli replied, "Sir, yours only the pot of oil is broken, whereas my whole life has been shattered." So Sheikh Chilli, who built castle in the air and established great businesses and empires in his imagination, was always occupied with thoughts. So he never got any employment or worked on anything in his entire life. So his imaginations never worked for him. And then on the other side, we have Oprah. For those people who don't know about Oprah, Oprah Winfrey is a billionaire, media mogul, philanthropist, and one of the most influential people in the world. She was raised on a small Mississippi farm by her grandmother, whose high hope for her granddaughter was that when she becomes someone's domestic worker, she would be treated kindly by her employers. See, we are talking about 1950s, time of racial discrimination, civil rights. So in her life, Oprah went through many adversities such as poverty, tough childhood, discrimination. Sometimes they had no money for clothes, so she had to wear clothes made of potato sacks. I think around 13 or 14, she was sent to juvenile detention center, and a lot of other things happened in her life. And then she did something that changed her life completely. She became one of the most successful billionaires in the world. I think in one of her speeches she quoted, "Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you become what you believe. So dream big." Oprah's life and career are a testament to the power of positive thinking, thoughts, mind, and manifestation. she has talked many times about the power of visualization and manifestation. Many successful people have talked about the power of mind and thoughts and how they used thoughts and their mind to get successful in their life and to come out of adversities in their life. So in both the cases, life is happening to them. Sheikh Chilli is also poor and trying to create life of his dreams. He is dreaming and visualizing. If you guys have heard of law of attraction, ask for it and believe that you have it and then you receive it. Well, he is doing it all. In fact, he is wishing and deeply believing in his dream and engrossed in his thought to that extent that he broke the pot in real life. So how Sheikh Chilli's visualization is different from Oprah's? How his positive thinking is different from hers? So is manifestation a myth? Well, if it's a myth, why Oprah's visualization work? They both are thinking positive, visualizing their dreams. What did she do differently? Why Sheikh Chilli didn't get his goats an empire? They both had a dream and they planned a life in their mind. So we have to understand Sheikh Chilli is a daydreamer whose thoughts are taking him to La La Land, to wherever they want to take him. Daydreaming is fantasizing and letting go. It is purely thoughts, perception, dreams, memories and fantasies. Daydreaming allows you to enjoy your life focusing on the pleasant things around you and fantasize, and can also help you in relieving stress and boredom. In addition, daydreaming can also help you with problem solving. So for example, when your mind is allowed to wander freely while daydreaming, only sometime, it can think of a solution to a problem that has been bothering you for a long time. So daydreaming helps you relax mentally. But when you are dreaming or daydreaming with complete focus, with intent to create a specific outcome for yourself in reality and create thought in line with your vision and start visualizing what you desire and then take action, it becomes manifestation. There is a saying that if you really want something and it's always within your thoughts, then the whole universe, each and every atom in the universe, works together to manifest it in your life, and you get it. Oprah went through adversities and that gave her strong why for her purpose, vision, goals. Oprah had a grand vision. She didn't let her external life affect her vision. She was aware of her thoughts and she created a vision for herself and thoughts that were in line with her vision and her dream. So law of attraction worked for her. You don't have to always go through adversities to learn manifestation. So we all have to decide we want to be like Oprah or Sheikh Chilli. Manifestation is done to create things in your life like Oprah, not Sheikh Chilli. There is a very beautiful quote by Steve Jobs, if I remember correctly. It goes like, simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple, but it's worth it in the end because once you get there, you can move mountains. I personally love that quote. So how do we clean our thoughts and think clearly? How can we create thoughts and filter our thoughts to start manifesting? How do we control our thoughts? Well, control is not the right word. How can we make sure that our thoughts are not created by our fears, anger, bad experiences and things that happen to us in life? In my next video, I will talk about different types of thoughts, their origination and challenges we face when we deal with thoughts and how to overcome those challenges. Please feel free to share your comments. If you like this video, please like it and share with others. It will really encourage me to create more content that can make other life better. Please do not forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you will be the first one to know when I release my next video. Thank you so much. This is AJ with Holistic and Mindful.